Hey everybody, my name is Tenetv, also known as Tenetv, and we're back with another video, okay? And if you could take a wild guess on what this video is about, I mean, do y'all see the hair? Do y'all see the hair? Like, it's giving, I'm an island girl. I'm an island. I'm an island. So basically in this video, I'm gonna be doing a tutorial on these boho braids. Shout out to Karen Prince. She definitely walked me through this hair tutorial beautifully, because if it wasn't for her, what would I be doing with my hair? Like, what I'm gonna wear to Colombia, okay? So I definitely seen her tutorial on TikTok, actually, like a little snippet, and then I went to her YouTube channel, which I'm gonna drop her tag below so you guys can also watch that. But I took the liberty of going ahead and attempting to recreate the beautiful style that she went ahead and created. And now, don't get me wrong, I don't know who the originator is. I'm not sure if it's her or someone else, but I'm gonna give credit to her because that's the video that I watched and that's the video that I followed after, okay? And I'm feeling these. I don't think I ever had butt length. I gotta show y'all butt length. Like, do y'all see that? So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this tutorial and do a step-by-step on how I achieve this look. I love to start on freshly washed and blow dried hair. I'm gonna go off camera, go part my hair, and then I will be back. I'm actually struggling at the parting, but I started off doing this part first. So that's usually what works best for me. So then I part the front half after I part the back half. I'm gonna take my talents to the bathroom so I can kind of finish and make this a little bit more cleaner. But again, I'll be right back. I'm not gonna lie, I was fighting for my life on this first row. So I had to get my sister, Touch by Ty, to help me. So this is row 1. So this is the second row. It's like a little bit above the ear. Row 3, and then row 4. Don't have to do any parting because it's already row 4. And if y'all see any flakes, mind that business. All right, so that is officially the parting on the back. So if you guys are wondering, this is my braiding rack. So this is what I'm going to be using to put like the hair on so that it's just easier to grab and keep braiding. But what I'm going to do next is part up the front. The front is only going to be 3 rows. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do that. And I like a middle part. I do not like basing anything off of like a side part because you can always flip the braid over and still get side part. So let's get started on the front half. My hair smells so good.
I almost kind of started throwing shit around. Like,
all right, let's all focus. I'm gonna get the mirror and I'll be right back. So this is the first row on the front half. This is part number 2. So you have row 1, just giving this, row 2, which is giving this. Who's watching In the Dark? Because I started watching that show. It was recommended to me by a friend, and that show is real juicy, okay? Like, it is really giving. But I don't want to give too many spoilers if you guys plan on watching it. It's not really a new show, but it's on Netflix if you want to watch it. I'm not gonna lie, the twists and turns in this show, I was not expecting that, but I actually really like it. And I didn't think I was. Like, my friends been telling me to watch it for like 2 months now. And I finally got to it. I'm like, dang, I should have been listening. All right, so it's giving for the girls. What do you think? What do you think? Do we love the look? Because why would Biggie do that? So yeah, so that's row 1, row 2, row 3, and then same thing on this side, row 1, 2, 3, and then in the back, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you have 3 rows in the front, 4 rows in the back. So I got the Bobbi Bossy Just Glam pre-feathered 65-inch hair in 1B. So that's the hair that I got. And then to add like that butterfly like look to the braid, that like kind of like boho vibe, I'm going to be using the 3 times Lulutress hair. And then this is Water Wave. and 20 inches. And this is just gonna be added into the braid with the Bobbi Bossy hair to give it like that boho look, like I kind of pretty much just said. I ended up getting 3 packs of these, so let's see if we use it all, but I'm gonna be using 3 packs of these, and then I only got 1 pack of the Bobbi Bossy hair because that's enough. It has literally 3 bundles in there, and that should be enough for my whole head. And then I got 3 packs of these, and that was like 10 bucks at the beauty supply store. Now the hair that I'm using for like the pieces that are gonna be out is human hair, and it's from Eayon. So it's EayonHair, and I got 2 bundles of the 22-inch water wave hair as well. And that one I got human hair because that's gonna be the hair that's outside of the braid, and you want that to last and really be giving for the girlies. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the bundles that I got. So I went ahead and I washed it. I used moisturizing shampoo, and then I used you know, just a conditioner to go ahead and make sure that the hair is nice and soft and detangled. And this hair is actually really soft, I'm not gonna lie, and my hands just go straight through it. Beautiful, beautiful. And again, this is 22 inches, so make sure you get that length. They even went in and gave me a parting comb, a crochet tool, and 2 claw clips or alligator clips, and a edge brush. So that's really cute. So for the first row, I'm gonna do 3 braids. So make sure you section it off into 3. I know Karen did 2, but I feel like I have too much hair at the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 on that first row. So I went ahead and I got started on some of the braids. I pretty much did the first 2 rows, and I'm about to walk you through this braid here. So what I'm gonna do is brush my hair out like so, and then I'm gonna take some edge booster just right here, and I'm gonna make sure that I apply it to the base of the hair like so. So I kind of go all the way around the perimeter just so that it's nice and laid, okay? I'm gonna use the edge brush just to smooth it down a little bit. Ooh, I'm pulling hair out the other braid. I'm gonna section my hair into 3. So the hair is sectioned into 3, like so, 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna start by grabbing that right piece. And then I'm gonna take some of my, sorry, my glasses. I'm gonna take about this much, a little pinch, this much of my Bobbi Bossy Kinkalon hair, okay? And I'm gonna feed it into the braid. So I kind of toss mine back like this. I hook it over my my pointer finger. I clip it between the pointer and the thumb, and then I just continue to braid like normal, making sure everything's kind of smoothed down. All right, so once I'm back at this position where my pointer and thumb are pinched, I'm gonna take a thicker piece of the Bobbi Bossy Kinkalon hair. I'm gonna whip it around like so, and I'm gonna also hook that over my pointer finger and just feed that into the braid, like so. All right, just so that we're back at this pinched position. Now the next piece I'm gonna feed in, so that was 2 pieces of the Bobbi Bossy Kinkalon hair. Now we're gonna take that 20-inch water wave Kinkalon hair, okay? So again, I'm gonna feed that in, so I'm gonna swing it around like this, hook it over that pointer finger like so, and continue to braid. Okay, I'm gonna do another grab, so grabbing the left, grabbing the right piece, and making sure that I'm detangling along the way. Now, once I'm back at this pinch position, I am now going to take a pinch of my human hair, like so, and I'm going to, if you could guess it, feed it in, okay? So we're gonna take that, and we're gonna have like a little short piece here and then the length of it here. I'm gonna feed this short piece in so that the hair does not fall out. so. We're just gonna take that, I'm gonna swing it around. I'm gonna hold the longer side towards the front. So when I swing it around, that longer side is gonna be behind my pointer finger, and I'm pinching the shorter piece in between my thumb and my pointer finger. And then I'm gonna feed that in. So I'm actually gonna braid it down a little bit. Excuse me. I'm gonna braid it down a little bit with the rest of the braid. So that was one. Then I'm gonna grab the left. Make sure I'm detangling along the way. Grab the right. Grab the left. Grab the right, okay? Like so. Making sure that it's nice and secure. And I'm gonna kind of flip my fingers so I can look at the hair. What I'm gonna do now is fish out that piece. Let's see if I can find it, because I don't even know where it went. So as you can see, this is the human hair we fed in. We're gonna move that to the side and we're gonna continue to braid down. Okay, like so. So we're gonna probably braid down like 3 more times. So that was 1. This is 2. And then this is about 3 here. There we go. So once our hand is in position, I'm gonna take the second piece of the water wave hair and I'm gonna hook it around my finger and I'm gonna feed that in as well. So 1, 2. Then I'm gonna grab that last piece of water wave hair and I'm gonna feed that in as well. All right, so now that you're at this part, it should be a lot more smooth sailing. You're gonna braid down, I would say like 3 to 4 inches down. So we're gonna work our way down like so. Making sure that we are on the roll. So you see how it's about this thickness? I'm gonna take my next piece of human hair and I'm gonna add that in. And we're gonna braid down another 2 to 3 inches, okay? And I make sure I detangle along the way because I don't want to have to be jammed up down the line. And remember, when you add that human hair in, you wanna find it, find it, find it. Once that's fished out, we're gonna keep on braiding it on down. So you can either clip that hair out the way or just kind of keep it, kind of throw it over my shoulder a little bit. And then when I get to the part where like my hair is starting to end, I do add a little bit of the edge booster to the end so that it kind of blends in seamlessly. So you see how we have the 2 like so. And then we're gonna add in our third piece. Remember, the shorter side is what you're feeding in. Keep braiding down. Fish it out, fish it out. And sometimes you do need a little clip. So I'm just gonna hook that like that and pull it up so it's out the way. And keep on braiding. You can use like thicker pieces of the human hair. I don't want like too much hair, so I'm not adding as many human pieces because I don't want it to be too full. I'm gonna add in that 4th hair here, getting lower down to the bottom, down to the wire. And swing it around and clip it up. Doesn't have to be neat as long as it's clipped away. We're gonna keep braiding down. So now we're just gonna take it all the way down. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did get the 65-inch Bobbi Bossy King Salon hair. I I think it was a good idea because it's pretty much at butt length, but I'm going to show you guys once I'm done. I'm pretty much just gonna go all the way down to the point where I feel I want my hair to stop. You could even do shorter than this. Like if I wanted to stop here, I could just cut the excess off. But I want mine to my butt. What I'm gonna do at this point, I'm gonna go in with my last human hair piece, and this piece is going to be thick because this is what's gonna stay outside of the braid. So you kind of want to make sure that it's at a nice thickness. So this is a much thicker piece, okay? And again, same thing, you're gonna take that shorter side, make sure that's what's staying in, and you're gonna start to braid like so. I gotta lean my head back. So this thick piece should be kind of trailing out like this. And you're gonna braid until like there's really not much of the water wave left. And I'm gonna show you what to do. So let me just get a little bit lower on the braid. So we're gonna take one of these and I'm gonna put the rubber band on the end. So I'm gonna make sure that end is nice and secured with the rubber band. So I might lean out of frame so I can show you guys what I'm doing. See, we're just making sure that we're securing that end. We don't want that to go anywhere. This is how it looks. And what I'm just gonna do is kind of cut these curls down. The thicker curls. So this is the water wave curls. I'm gonna cut those down. I'm not gonna cut the human hair at all. So do not cut the human hair, because that's gonna be the part that stays out. But this part isn't really important. We just kind of want this kind of look. Just gonna chop, 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 chop. And then that's kind of how I want it to look. Something like this. All right, and then you can take the clip out. We don't need that anymore. And this is how your braid should pretty much look. Nice and thick. And then you're gonna have your human hair coming out of the braid, okay? Now, again, the thickness of the pieces you choose is gonna determine how big your hair looks. I don't like a too big look. This is like good enough for me. And this is only 2 rows so far. And I'm loving it. And remember guys, at the end, that's when you'll define. So I'll come back on the defining part. All right, so now that this is done, these are probably about butt length as you guys saw in the beginning. I'm gonna go ahead and add in some Nairobi for the human hair pieces so that like the curls can be nice and refreshed. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and we're done. That's a wrap. I would probably just, you know, lightly add it, and you don't want to put too much product like she said, because then it'll weigh the hair down. You don't want it to be too heavy. Okay, so just kind of go through and lightly moisturize these pieces, okay? All right, so that is an official wrap on today's video on these boho beautiful braids here. I just want to thank you all for tuning in and sticking through this video for this long. Definitely comment, like, and subscribe if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you want to see more of your girl, okay? Again, it's Tenetv. Never forget it. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay sexy, okay? Bye.